Alright. Well, finish that for today. Yeah, let's do episode 2. This should be fun. I can't remember when the last anniversary kicked in. I have to check. I feel like it was December when the anniversary kicked in, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check the date. Because if the anniversary is next month, or close to it, then I should... I'm sorry, I'm just debating whether or not to purchase some stones and pull on a banner. Brandon, what took you so long? Does this belong to you? Oh, my leather jacket? I was wondering where that went, but it ain't chilly enough out that I need it, really. Look, I know you got that whole rule power thing going on where you just circulate energy and you're just warm. But we're not having Black Mountain Hot Springs again. Here, I'll help you put it on. You're really starting to act like Shiro. It's a little much. Neither of you is my guardian, you know. Now you're gonna tell me it's all part of being a guild master, right? Fine, fine. Whatever you say, mighty guild master. Hey, Brandon. Were you late because you were trying to find this jacket for me? I really do appreciate it, you know? Now it's awkward. Ah! How long you been standing there, Tomte? Seeing how others show compassion is always an interesting topic for me. There's much I can learn from this. Kengo, you really make caring for your worthwhile. Kengo, you really make caring for you worthwhile. It's plain to see why Brandon can't help to do so. Because I need him alive for the next chapter. Hey, you make it sound like I'm some toddler who needs constant babysitting or something. Oh, sorry, that wasn't my intent. But as a herder, I do love how quickly you go from lashing out to being sentimental. As a herder? That's even worse! Now I'm not even a human toddler, I'm an animal? I meant that as a compliment, I swear. Moving on. Where are we headed today? Ah, right. The whole reason I'm here. We're going to another of our joint sponsor schools, Ikebukuro Academy in Toshima Ward. Well, here we go. Shenanigans abound. They're helping out too, huh? Wait, that means we're gonna wind up crossing paths with... Yep, this meeting is all about Claude, the acting chairman. Oh, yep, this meeting's all about Claude, the acting chairman, along with all the popular underground collosseum combatants. Sorry. What are we meeting with them for? Can they really help with all the nitty-gritty of preparing for a ceremony? Dude, they did the Christmas race, don't you remember? Fast forward to see him. Hey, partner, ain't this where you're supposed to tell me I'm not so different from the other fighters? Come on, your silence is killing me, say something! Let's get back on topic, shall we? The committee from Bukuro Academy was meant to help with heavy lifting indeed, as well as staffing the sauna during the event. However, out of the blue, Bukuro Academy just informed me of their withdrawal from the joint sponsorship. What? What? Claude? Claude would never do that! And I intend to hear their explanation for that. Claude would never do that. Huh. They do tend to just lose interest in stuff. No, that's not the Claude I know. Though that's still kind of strange, because Claude ain't the type to go back on his word once he says he's gonna do something. Exactly, so you can imagine how confused we all were at Santa School when we heard about this. Something might have happened. We should hurry and find out what. After all, a sudden change could mean more scoundrel Santas. Whatever the case, we just gotta ask him about it and then take care of it. Ain't that right, partner? And Tomte, things get rough, you just let me handle it. That's pretty much all I'm really good for. No, don't sell yourself short. Yes, I can do that, but if anything comes up of a non-physical variety, you can count on me to do whatever is needed. Now, let's get this show on the road to Toshima Ward. And then we go and it's like chapter 11 starts. Oh! Jacoby! Eat this! Paw Pad Stampede! Say what? You think a soft attack like that is gonna get you anywhere against a well-trained fighter like me? What? How did this little pipsqueak manage to block my attack? You called it Paw Pad Stampede, you won. Now it's my turn. My wings never miss their mark. There he goes! Sitri's darts really do always hit that mark. That's gonna be a tough one to get up from. And there's the count. This fight is over. We have our winner. Sitri! And to good music. Hanging into the good music? Dude, go Sitri! Finally made it through the preliminaries. Good thing I haven't had a hard fight yet. I think my training's starting to pay off. I might just be turning into a pretty cool cat after all. Only question is, can I make it before Christmas? I'm racking up plenty of fight money from each bout. There's a lot left to go before I reach my goal. Hey, you're middle school, ain't you? What the? How did you get in here? Who are you? Does that matter? Let's just say I'm someone you'll be facing if you keep on winning. But don't worry about that. The reason I came here is to give you a friendly warning. It's corn you're after. You should avoid moving on to the finals. Look, I don't know who you think you are, but telling a stranger what to do, not very cool. You're just a little kid yourself, so don't go saying this for my own good or anything. You're no bigger than I am. You should try not to judge a book by its cover. I snuck up behind you in this room without you noticing after all. That may be true, but I just don't like your attitude. Attitude? You know, you might be a natural. You're serious and lacking experience. See, that's what I mean about your attitude. Words can hurt, you know. Fine, have it your way. I said my piece. Claude isn't... Well, I guess you don't need to know that part. Oh, but one more thing before I go. Snow was looking for you. He said it was something about your next opponent. Go see him before you leave today, okay? Snow? The variant who manages the Colosseum? That's the one. And with that, I'm out of here. Later. Didn't even tell me his name. That was not very... actually, I guess maybe that was a little bit cool. Hey, Icky! How's it going? And how'd it go? How'd it go? How'd it go? How about you go talk to him yourself next time? Mm-hmm. No way! I can't do that. People tend to avoid me. It just wouldn't end well. Besides, I wouldn't be able to win against him if he came at me for realsies. That kid didn't seem all that intimidating to me. It's not a question of the strength. I just wouldn't be able to win against him is all. Okay. Things have been a little volatile between us since I teased him about changing his diapers when he was little, so, you know. That sounds like kind of a you problem. I did my part, so you better keep your end of the deal now. You promised you'd teach me a new kick, remember? Why must you be so serious when everybody else is in a cheery Christmas mood? Because it's Christmas. This year, I'm finally going to defeat Santa Claus. Anyway, we're done here. I'm gonna get moving. See you later, Batman. Ciao, Icky. Oh, and don't you worry. I'll keep our promise. Now then, let's see what our 12th ranker will do after that little warning. He's number 12 already? Oh, I should get the cameras ready so I can sell videos of the fight to that doting father of his afterward. Now the AR makes sense. Kengo! This again? Why does Garmer always growl at me? Kengo stink. Like bread and smell better. Thank you. Oh, you like his smell? That's kind of cute. Does somebody want pets? You like pets? Who's a good boy? You smell Helheim on you. Tomte smells like Helheim? Any idea why that would be, Tomte? Smell nostalgic. You come from Helheim? I don't know. Sorry. I don't have any memories of my past. Garmer can't remember things about Master either. Garmer only remembers scent. You must have gone through some tough times, but maybe pets would make it better. There we go. There's a good boy. Oh, feel nice. Garmer like pets! More pets! Well, you heard the pup, Tomte. More pets! Pet the dog. Butt mash! Woof! Brandon, you too, man named Tomte. There. Hey, is it okay for you to call me my friend now? Sure, Tomte friend. Garmer is such an affectionate sort. Are you sure you didn't do something to upset him, Kengo? I ain't done squat. He just keeps saying something about the smell of Acer or whatever. The smell of Acer? Kengo, I have a very important request to make of you, if you'll hear me out. Huh? Sure, I guess. What is it all of a sudden? One should always strive to keep bodily odors in check. Animals and therians in particular are very sensitive to smell. If you would allow me, I'd like to, launder your clothes. What? Damn it, no! I do not stink! Oh, and here I thought it was a pretty good offer. I can wash any odor off any clothes, you know. Oh, this is a trap. God dang it! God dang it! I'm stuck. Why isn't there an option C? Option C would probably be far worse. Hey! Washing Kengo's clothes is my job. Damn it. Oh, I had no idea your clothes were already being handled by Brandon. No need to worry then. Huh. Let the world know, why don't you? Look, Tomte, I ain't some slovenly pig, alright? I don't want you going around thinking that I am. It's just that my partner here has a habit of taking care of me, so I just kinda gotta go along with it, you know? Anyway, let's stop talking about laundry and just tell Garmer what we're here for already! Ah, yes, right. Sorry, I tend to get a little carried away whenever caring for others comes up. It is my specialty. Garmer, we're here in regard to the Santa departure ceremony. Will you let us through? No. Garmer, good guard dog. Garmer, obey command. Man, not just for Kengo, but for all of us? Why can't we come in? Not at all. Garmer get in trouble if people let through. So it's just a standing order. We're to Claude not to even explain why. Should we just force our way in, partner? No. If you would, please refrain from doing so. It would be appreciated. Garmer is merely doing as he was told. Snow! Garmer, good guard dog! Compliments for Garmer. Of course. Oh, of course. You are a good boy, Garmer. You're this guild's greatest line of defense. The rest of you, come. This is a bit too open a venue for sensitive discussion. This way, please, if you will. Something ain't sitting right with me here. What do you think, partner? Feels like a trap, doesn't it? If you're concerned, the two of you could wait here. Well, I'm going either way. I have a duty to fulfill for Headmaster Dead. No, we'll go, Tomte. We're going, Kengo. Yeah, alright. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. Let's get going and see what kind of mess we're walking into. There are no security cameras here. We can speak freely now. Allow me to prepare some tea. Please be seated. Again with the milk tea. Now this is some good tea. I'd love it if you could teach me how to prepare a proper cup sometime. It'd be fun to surprise Headmaster Dead with. I'm so glad it's to your liking. Tea tutelage will need to wait, however, as the present situation demands immediate attention. Is this related to your Academy's sudden withdrawal of sponsorship from the Santa departure ceremony? Indeed. It is in regard to that very matter. Master Claude has changed recently. He's been acting quite unlike himself. You must have noticed as well. One can hardly believe Master Claude would ever be capable of going back on his word as such. He's even begun directly intervening in the Colosseum's matches, which would ordinarily be unthinkable. And at the head of that, really? I sort of pegged him as someone who'd do that in a heartbeat since he seems to love stirring things up. It's fitting you should say so, as recent behavior akin to what you're suggesting is a significant source of my concern. Huh? What do you mean? What Master Claude wants more than anything is to closely observe the glory and magnificence of powerful fighters in competition. He has always been very careful not to schedule mismatched combatants where strong may one-sidedly bully the weak. Yet now Master Claude has assigned an amateur who only just cleared the preliminaries to fight a much more powerful opponent. As an outsider who has outside information, I fear his hand is under the influence of an external force. Though I couldn't say to what end, I do so worry for his safety. You two thinking what I'm thinking? This could be another case of the devils taking control, right? It's a possibility we can't rule out. Could you give us any more details, though? We just experienced something very similar to what you're describing the other day. We visited Kamata Tech and their bodyguard was possessed by some tiny devils who spoke like small children. There are still a lot of questions marks around the whole incident, but we got those devils out through the power of Sonic. You exorcise devils through Sonic. Forgive me, but could you elaborate? I'm not certain I understand. I cannot quite imagine how such an approach would be carried out, much less succeed. It's true though, strange as it sounds. I saw it with my own eyes. If you claim it to have occurred as Tomte describes, I have no reason to doubt you. Well, somehow I expected it would take a little more than that to convince you. Yes, you really must trust Brandon. We were on opposing sides at one point. The Summoners are now valued allies of the Berserkers. We each help and are helped by others in turn. That is the nature of our relationship. And what more does one need to warrant trust than that? I completely understand. I have someone just like that in my life as well. Who do you implicitly trust, Tomte? Headmaster Dead of Santa School, of course. He's the one and only person in Tokyo I put my full, unconditional trust in. One and only? You don't trust us then? Sure was just saying how close we've gotten to you. He was. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. It is my hope to forge lasting bonds of trust with you all. There's just some little voice inside me that holds me back. I don't even know what it is, really. I have no memories of my past, so I'm not sure what made me this way. I just have trouble making connections with people. I always think of myself as a figure in the shadows, soon to be forgotten. Wow, preaching in the choir here. I'd probably be a lot less anxious all the time if I could see the bonds between people like Headmaster Dead can. You'll form bonds too someday. Sorry, not trying to bring anyone down. This is my own issue to work through. Hello? Is this the right place? What's going on here? Feels like there's a cloud hanging over this room. Whoa! What are you two of all people doing here? Brandon? Kengo? Hey, Sitri! I can ask you the same question. Wait, hold up! What the hell do you mean of all people? You got a problem with us? Don't mind Kengo, he's just cranky. Hey, come on! It's a perfectly good question! Don't you go teasing me, Brandon! I just didn't like his tone when he said that, is all. Forget I said anything! Point is, we both go back with the Berserkers, but you, Sitri? What are you doing here, seriously? I'm training. Just like you did some time ago, Kengo. But I asked first, what are you two doing in the underground collosseum? You're not my next opponents, are you? Your next opponent is what you came here to ask about? Yep. Some short kid told me Mr. Snow wanted to see me about my next challenger. Don't know why though. We'd be much more fortunate if it were either of these two, I'm afraid. They'd at least be able to control themselves. Oh, you got it. Oh no. No! Oh, we gotta solve this quick. No, he did not. You saying Citri's next opponent can't... Wait, you don't mean... Claude's trying to kill him! I do. The #1 ranker of Ikebukuro Underground Collosseum, Gundagan, is his next opponent. He's trying to kill the boy! Y'all trying to kill him! Well, Claude's trying to kill him! Oh, no! Can't have that. Okay. I don't know what happened. Alright. They trying to kill the boy. Although, considering they're letting us use whatever units. Since that's the case, I might as well just use... The #1 ranker of the Ikebukuro Underground Collosseum, Gadugan, is his next opponent. That's, not good. Why? What's wrong with him? Is this Makan guy that dangerous? He's uncommonly strong. And yes, extremely dangerous. He's nothing. #1 ranker? That just means he's won a lot. Doesn't mean you need to be scared of him. Yes, it does. His rule can be really hard to handle. Hope you don't mind getting eaten up. I guess it can be kind of bad when he bounces back from even your cleanest hits almost immediately. But what? That's not fair. How am I supposed to win against someone who can do something like that? And what do you mean eaten up? You don't mean literally, do you? I thought this was a martial arts tournament. Oh, hey, what's with you? You ain't catching a cold, are you? You know me better than that, bro. I don't get sick. I'm sure someone's just talking about me behind my back. And that suits me just fine. Should mean someone I haven't even met yet is plotting to have a bite of me. I really doubt anybody wants to take a bite off a sop like you. Besides, weren't you just complaining about how there ain't been a single challenger calling you out in ages? Which stands to reason there aren't a lot of weirdos willing to bet it all on an eat or be eaten fight, you know. Don't harsh my vibe. A man can dream, can't he? You know what? We got some time to kill. Want to have a little eat and beat right now? Don't invite me to a deathmatch so casually, you dumb cat! Hey, no need for that attitude. It was just a suggestion, one tiger to another. I can't believe you and I are both Keep cool, Nomad. It's just business. Just business. What's going on outside? Sounds pretty serious. Don't you need to go check it out or something? Nomad is simply struggling to deal with Makan. This happens on a daily basis, so there's no need for concern. Okay, that's fine. I'm not scared of voices behind doors. I'm too cool for that. I'm a cool cat, through and through. Now, there's a reason I summoned you here, Sitri. If you permit me to reiterate the rules of our ranker battles. Through the use of sacred artifacts and weapons, though the use of sacred artifacts and weapons was permitted even during the preliminaries, bouts will be much less regulated moving forward, taking the form of all-out death matches. Those fights are typically held between combatants of equal standing so as to avoid any overt one-sidedness. But that is not the case this time. I tell you this as manager. This will be a massacre. You will be eaten on that stage. Okay. So the odds are stacked against me. But if I gave up before even facing my foe, what kind of cool cat would I be? I have a goal I'm striving for, and I can't back down until I achieve it. Heh, never thought I'd see this little shrimp stand up for himself like that. I'm not a little shrimp anymore. I've been following your lead, Kengo. For the inexperienced, recklessness can often come across as bravery, but it takes just as much courage to step down. What's that supposed to mean? Are you telling me not to try? Do you plan to forbid me from entering or something? My apologies. I did not intend to suggest anything of the sort. Rather, I'd like to ask a personal favor of you. You can claim to be training. The truth is, you're here to make some coin, are you not? How did you know that? That's supposed to be a secret. Don't worry. This is not an attempt at coercion. I simply wish to offer you an alternative means to that end. Okay, but I won't agree to anything until I hear the details. Big Sis warned me against listening to strangers who try to solicit my help or sell me things. What are you two talking about? Nothing, really. It's regarding your Master Claude, isn't it, Snow? Is there a reason you didn't entrust a task like that to this child? I was recently briefed on Sitri's sacred artifact, and I believe it may be just the thing we need. Oh, we saw it over Valentine's, right? Why do you need Sitri's sacred artifact? Hey! Stop! I know I can trust you and Kengo, but this other cat I've only just met? I don't know if he's cool or not. My mom doesn't like it when I let people know about my sacred artifact. She gets mad because it's supposed to be a secret. Not much of a well-kept one. It's okay. I can vouch for him. Tomte is a trustworthy friend. Alright, you're putting yourself on the line for him, and I guess I'll trust him too. Hope you aren't offended that I doubted you, Tomte. Yes, doubted you. Tomte, is it? Do you promise to keep my sacred artifact and rule under wraps? Are you crying? It's not because of what I said, is it? Oh, sorry. Were you talking to me? I was just really moved by Brandon's words. I'm Tomte, a second year at Santa School, and Brandon's friend. Santa School, huh? And you've got his trust? I'm starting to think you must be a really cool cat after all. What was that? Do speak up, please. I didn't quite catch what you were saying. Nothing. Just talking to myself. I'm Sitri. Nice to meet you. So, this favor you wanted me to do for you? Which one of my rules abilities did you have in mind? What do you mean, which one? Wait a minute, you have two? My sacred artifact's abilities are twofold. They can make someone speak only the truth, and can also tie up the bonds of love. I didn't know about the first one. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, I still don't get it. Does that mean you have two rules? Not exactly. It's one rule, but it can be useful in more than one way. Come to think of it. Yeah, I didn't take notice of that. I would like to invoke your rule to make Master Claude speak only the truth so we may judge his clarity of thought. And the reason you three have been permitted this audience is that I was informed you were already acquainted with Sitri. Snow, you're very shrewd. I think I know how you... I think I know who told you that. Bathroom. I believe you can see the bigger picture I was striving to paint here today. If indeed Master Claude is possessed, I would like to ask Tomte to exercise, well, whoever or whatever is within him. Just as he did for the Comments Guild. That is my request for you. That's what you've been after. Well informed as always, it seems. You can exorcise demons, Tomte? You won't be after me, will you? No, I don't have any powers like that. It's the sauna that can expel the bad out of one's body and soul. I've never heard of demons getting exorcised with saunas before. This world sure is a strange place. None of us had until recently. It was sure effective in Kamata. Spelling the bad, huh? Huh? Did you say something? No? Well, okay. Let's just say Claude really is possessed. The Colosseum doesn't have a sauna, does it? It does not. We have a large public bath, but no sauna. However, that is about to change. One is being constructed as we speak. Oh, in that case, I think we got this in the bag, huh? Once Claude spits out what's in him, we nab it and we're done. Make it sound so clinical. This isn't kidnapping, you know. Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do, partner. We gotta squeeze him a little to get him to give up the ghost, and so be it. Wrong saying. No? Suddenly I feel like I'm in danger. Kengo, Master Claude does not have the vitality to endure being squeezed, as you so inelegantly put it. I must insist you three find a gentler means of coaxing the possessor out. One which does not bring harm to him. Sheesh, I got it! You could have just said, you know, if I weren't used to that kind of sneak attack from Shiro, I'd be toast! Kengo, you are one cool cat to be able to parry a slash like that so easily. Anyway, I have an idea. What if we were to... And then we... So then he... That is a well-conceived plan. It has a considerably high chance of success. One problem is, it'll probably spark a huge uproar. You okay with that? But of course, uproar is the life's blood of this guild. Yeah? We pride ourselves on being the guild's most willing to take things to the extreme. Half-hearted is never an option. Why do I like you guys so much? Pardon me for the late arrival. Where have you been, Snow? There must have been one important errand for you to make your master wait for so long. My apologies. The Santa School Executive Committee paid us a surprise visit. As you were instructed, I showed them the way out. I see. Well done, then. I simply have no interest in celebrating Christmas this year. They just need to accept that. Get him! If I may ask, will you disclose to me what... Oh, wrong character. If I may ask, will you disclose to me why that is? I will not, Snow. I have no obligation to explain myself to you. I understand. Do forgive my brashness. I merely have an inquisitive nature, as you well know. Yes, never mind that. The match is about to begin! Two feline Therians squaring off. It promises to be quite the cat fight! Is that the only reason they've been pitted against each other? For a spectacle? Like a child playing with toys? Because they're cats? You could have gotten Nomad! Who knows? Shall we see how it progresses? Come, sit with me, Snow. Brandon, Sitri, best of luck to you. Hey there, Challenger. I've been waiting for you. Look at those legs shaking. What are you, scared of me? I'm tired of all the boring old gruel I've been fed lately. I expect you to at least bite back. You got me all wrong. I'm not scared. More to the right. I mean left. Oh, this way? This totem pole trench thing is hard. What the heck? Excuse me, what? Why is he wearing that ridiculous suit? He insisted on it. 'Tis the season, he said. Actually, that was merely the only outfit party of a completely high drink. How does that work? That's Makanko, the highest ranking combatant in the Ikebukuro Collosseum. He's so scary and huge everywhere. What are you doing? Now's not the time. Shut up. Stop making it weird. I know my hands were trembling. You were just gonna make me even more nervous if you do that. What? My hand's steady now? Okay, fine. You're missing the point. My heart's still racing. Come on. Let's just get on with the plan. Oh God, why is it loading? Why are you loading? Internet did not go out, so what the heck? Oh, there's just so many crazy things going on today. I don't know why it's loaded. It's loading like crazy. It's not loading in the background for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, time to show off what my training was really for. Come, my feathers, float in secret. Master Claude, I'm terribly sorry for the impertinence. May I ask you once more if you divulge your motivations? You ask too much! I possess this body now and I will give you no answer! What? That didn't come out right, did it? But actually, that was all the answer I required. I feel reassured knowing that my eyes and intuition did not deceive me. Granted, Sitri, please proceed as planned. Right, leave it to us. Let's go, Sitri. So you do have the gall to come at me. Fantastic. Dude, they're gonna kill everybody in one shot. I'll hold back. See? Tom probably got guts. I'm gonna build up the CD for the unit. That worked out.
オイラの本気受け止めてくれよな。羽を届け。
暖かいだろう。暖かいだろう。
やめて。
欲しいといいな。
プレスをかける。さあ敵陣ボールをよこして。
好きなものは好きでいいってあの時言ってくれたから。だからこいつはオイラの気持ちマジで本気のプレゼントだ。そりゃ
暖かいだろう。
先輩の背中はオイラが守る今の硬派だったと思わね。
There's a part 3, huh? Oh, let's get this recording done, because there's something wrong. Alright. Is that all you've got? Now, Brandon! Saw Sitri upward full force. Hey, give me Sanders. My apologies again, Master Claude. I will need you to cover your eyes for but a moment. Now, my feathers, blanket this entire stage! Chimerian Matchmaker! What the? What are these feathers? They're sticking to... Oh God! My champion! I love you so much! Please accept these feelings! What's this? And here I thought you were all cowards! But I welcome this change of heart! Oh, you bring it on! Ready, Sitri? Let's get over to Claude! Has it affected Claude too? Alright, let's do this thing! Brandon! Oh, my fierce warrior! Oh, uh-oh. What is this fiery fervor within me? I feel not but pure, unfiltered desire, burning for you and you alone. Claude, this is supposed to wait till we're in the bedroom. Wait, this is bedroom talk. I see. It all makes sense now. Finally, someone has come for me. My own thrall of blood and iron. My blushing betrothed. Oh, come, take me into your arms. With the greatest of force, whisk me away. God. Oh, well, Claude. Up we go. Oh, as pleasing as this is, it is rather embarrassing as well, no? But I cannot deny that your heartbeat is soothing to me. If only I could listen to it all day. Oh. Just couldn't wait. You're good. Keep it coming. Back it up a little farther, Takemaru. Wow, what is that? That's a good question. What is this? Is this a sauna, Tomte? You know it. It must be a little surprising, huh? This is a sauna specially crafted for only the most hardcore saunophiles. Haven't you ever desperately wanted to have a quick steam on your way home from work or class? I am breaking into my Claude. No, not like this. This mobile sauna can fulfill that wish for those who otherwise wouldn't have access to one. Where's Anvari to be like, money? Honestly, I wish I could have driven this truck here myself, but you know how it goes. Wait, you have a driver's license, Tomte? I don't. That's what I mean. I hope to get one in the future, but for now, I had to call in a favor from our sauna buildmaster. Well, let's hop in, shall we? Figured it'd be really cramped, but it's surprisingly spacious in here. This way, Mr. Claude. I prepared some drinks for you as well. Is there anything else you might require? That's what Claude looks like without his sacred artifact around his head. I actually never saw that sprite. Keep it calm. Keep it calm. He will get you in trouble, Brandon. It's real nice to be able to stretch out like this, huh, Kengo? Really helps soothe all those aching muscles. Speaking of muscles, you got some pretty impressive ones on you, Sitri. Couldn't help but notice when we got in here. Oh, please. They're nothing compared to yours. Your muscles are so big and hard. Can't deny that. Been going through some serious fights lately, and they really got me pumped up. Oh, nothing like a sauna after a hard fight. You're working there, Sitri. Can't say it. I am, but I'm keeping it in check. Good work in there, Sitri. Hey, how's the temperature, everybody? Stay in the lower benches if it gets too hot. Don't want to repeat it last time. You Got some pretty nice looking muscles yourself, you know. Not the build I would have expected from a middle-aged carpenter. Middle-aged? I'm a college student here in Tokyo, I'll have you know. Well, either way, I bet you're quite the fighter. Seems like you got some experience with a sword. You still wield it? That's the calluses on your fingers. Toji's got them too. Those are the hands of some well-trained and bladed weapons. Those are the hands of somebody well-trained and bladed weapons. You're sharper than you look. I do have a lot of sword training under my belt. It's all ancient history now. I only use hammers and chisels of late, but I've actually got a lot more hours put into the sword than both of those combined. I put my blade down, however, for the sake of the one I love. Sadly, I got rejected. Being in love ain't easy. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Still, I got over it, and now I'm dedicating myself to building my dream home. I've been training up in construction so I can welcome a loving spouse and live the rest of my days in a house I built myself. Speaking of which, this feels real nice. I should consider installing a sauna in that house of mine too. Can I ask you something? Sorry to pry, but I'm super curious. Why do you still seek love, even after enduring a major rejection? I mean, after it happened, there was a brief moment in time when I got really bitter and it felt like I hated humanity. But that passed, and I understand now. What do you understand? That the one I truly hated was myself for not seeing what I wanted to do through to the end. Yourself? You hated yourself. Master Claude, are you comfortable? Shall I adjust the temperature of the sauna? It's funny you should ask, Snow. My insides, I think they're burning. Something is making its way out of me. Why, you guys, with your phrasing? What in the world? Ah, here we go. Assuming he's not just getting sick, then I think our devil's about to make their appearance. Sauna, so nice. Thank you. What the? My secret artifact is suddenly filling up with new memories again. Brace yourselves, I think we're gonna get a show. Such an odd decision to run a farm in the middle of Tokyo. Especially without any hired hands. It's a lot of work for just the two of you. Wait, we talking about Parent and Volvos? Nope. It used to be nothing more than a hobby, but I never expected it to grow into something quite this big. And the old man's still not done expanding it. We even have a few cows in the barn over there. Cows? This is practically a ranch then. Once we found out milky porridge is your favorite meal, he said he just had to get them. Oh, that makes sense. Milky porridge made with fresh cow's milk is the best. How's the old man doing anyway? Does he seem to be getting any better? Well, he is old, but don't you worry none. Just enjoy yourself with how much work you've done for us. You've earned it. Nonsense. I can't have you collapsing too. Leave the farm work to me. I have experience assisting farmers in their chores, even before coming to Tokyo. You really don't mind? Well, if you insist, dearie. In exchange, I'll make you whatever you'd like for dinner tonight. Really? Then I'll take a hefty serving of sweet, milky porridge, please. Another memory from the devils, huh? Still just a fragment, though. Exactly like last time. Seems the ones we captured last time haven't escaped from my sacred artifact either. Which means these were separate entities entirely. Are they? Duplicates, maybe. Doppelgangers? Kengo, will you inform Shiro about this? He's best equipped to share the intel we've gathered with everyone else. Sure. No, that's no problem. Why do you need me? Why don't you tell him yourself? I'd rather not impose myself on your circle of friends. I hate being a nuisance, you know? You ain't no nuisance. Don't be ridiculous. We're all friends. Sorry. I seem to be sweating from my eyes. The hell, man? Don't cry. You're making it look like I bullied you or something. Where are we? Where is this? We feel as though we have just awakened from a deep slumber. Why are we in a sauna? I bet you must be very confused. Not sure I'm the best person to explain. I'll definitely try. Welcome back, Master Claude. Please allow me to unravel this mystery for you. We see. So much has transpired during our absence. We believe apologies are in order, Sitri, as this has caused you a great deal of trouble. Think nothing of it. It was a team effort to bring you back, and I'm real glad to see it worked. Indeed. Outstanding work, all of you. We assure you, you all shall be handsomely rewarded for this heroic deed. You have our word. Personally, I'm happy enough just securing your sponsorship, but that might be best discussed when there's not a tournament on. But of course, let us prioritize the departure ceremony. Our mighty warriors might not like the sudden change of plans, but we will simply compensate them for their inconvenience. Hey, Claude, why did you speak back out in the first place? Memories of our time possessed are hazy, but we do recall a distinct voice that echoed in our mind again and again. There was such an intense anger behind it, and it simply kept repeating itself intent as though reciting a mantra. It kept saying, "The idolatry of Santa must be abolished from this world." Oh, to hold that kind of grudge, something real bad must have happened to the little guy. Idolatry of Santa, huh? Sounds all too familiar to me. Hold on a second. Is it even possible to abolish Santa? Does Santa exist in your world? If so, it probably doesn't seem as strange to you, Brandon. But there are some worlds where Santa doesn't exist, which makes me wonder all the more why the real deal can be found here. The answer, I think, is the same as with the ogres of Setsuban. The people here believe in them, so they exist. And with Santa, you've got the red cloak, the white beard, the big sack slung over his shoulders, the reindeer, everything. Yep, it's just as our sauna build master here says. If people stop believing in Santa, then Santa disappears. As we learned in Sunshine Christmas, where that almost happened. And then I've got no place left to go back to. So that's the one thing I need to make sure never happens. I should bring this information to Headmaster Dead immediately. I'll contact you again regarding the joint sponsorship. Understood. We'll see to it that the necessary preparations for our part in the ceremony are made with time to spare. And I will ensure an adequate reward is deposited into your account, Sitri. Alright! I can actually get ready for Christmas! Catch you two later, Kengo, Brandon! I guess we should head home too. Don't want to deal with Shiro chewing us out over curfews and whatnot after all this. Alright. Bye, Claude. See you later, Snow. Until we meet again, once more we offer our humblest apologies for the trouble this body has caused you today. Be safe. And Snow, permit us to thank you again as well. Incidentally, we don't suppose you remember what Santa looks like, do you? Of course. I met with him just recently to discuss the finer points of the departure ceremony. Why do you ask, my darling master? Is there a problem? Just that we, too, have known precisely what Santa looks like all our life. Yet now, try as we might, we cannot recall his real face. Huh. Today sure was another exciting day, huh? Is there anything I can do for either of you to make it better? You ain't gotta do squat for us, Tomte! I said it before and I'll say it again! We're friends, and friends just naturally take care of each other. It ain't a one-way street, you got that? Kengo. Whoa, what the heck? Found you, Tomte, and gotcha. Not letting you go this time. You just been Ryota. Welcome. Shiro's hot pots are really good. Come have a bowl before you go. Tomte, I'm terribly sorry. We don't mean to force you. We really don't. But Ryota just won't take no for an answer. That is simply how Ryota Yakushimaru is. Once he has you in his sights, you cannot refuse to join him for a meal. You make it sound like such a burden. Don't act like you don't like it. Ryota's not the only one wishing for you to share a table with you, Tomte. I too would like for you to join us. Brandon. Hey, Tomte. Why not come eat with us today? If that is what you want, Brandon, I'll join you. Why? I should be happy, and yet, for some reason, I feel no bond here.